today I'm gonna do, I guess, a little mix of styles, a little yin, a little, but it'll all be easy. I'll be, gentle. Just be holding some poses a little bit longer, but I think I've done that with most of you all before. So if you have a strap today, you can grab your strap. If you don't have a strap, you can always substitute with a towel or a t-shirt, always good sub. And also have your blocks if you have nearby today. All right. So finding yourself a comfortable seat. As always, you can sit cross-legged. If that's not comfortable, you can sit in Baddha Konasana, or you can sit with your legs straight out in front of you. And sitting up nice and tall, you can sit directly on your mat. If you happen to have a blanket, you can sit up on a blanket, or you can sit up on one of your blocks, whatever feels good for you today. And you can bring your hands to your knees or to your lap and close your eyes. And just start to settle yourself in. Just letting go of the day. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. Really feeling your seat connecting to the earth. And just bringing yourself into the room, into your body, into your center. Letting go of anything that might have been happening before coming to class. Letting go of anything that you might have to do following. And starting to focus on your breath. Noticing where you're feeling the breath in this moment. You might be feeling it in your belly or in your back, maybe at the side ribs. You might be feeling it in the chest, maybe at the shoulders or tip of the nose or top of the lip. But wherever you're feeling the breath in this moment, just taking this time to notice the breath. Just notice where you're feeling the rise and fall of the breath, not making any judgments, just noticing. We'll just take a few moments here, just being with the breath, settling ourselves in, coming into this present moment. Then bringing the palms together in front of the heart into prayer position, Anjali Mudra. Palms together, thumbs at the sternum. We'll take a few deep breaths together here, in through the nose and out through the nose. Taking a nice deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. We'll take one more deep breath in and begin class with one sound of Om. Taking a nice deep breath in. Om. And you can relax the hands down to the knees, to the thighs. And then slowly dropping the chin to the chest. Inhale the head and neck up around to the right. Inhale, rolling all the way back. Exhale, rounding the head back down, chin to chest. Again, inhale, rounding up. Exhale, rolling down. And just continuing at your own pace. Remembering to inhale as the head comes up, exhale as you round down. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face. And next time the chin reaches the chest, you can reverse the circles. Inhale up in the opposite direction. Exhale as you round back down, chin to chest. And again, doing at your own pace. Really feeling the stretch in the neck. And next time the chin reaches the chest, just holding it there for a moment. And then inhale, bringing the head up to center. You can slowly open the eyes if they're not already open. And then inhale, bringing both arms up. Exhale, folding yourself forward. Just take a nice, easy forward fold. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly rolling yourself back up to sit. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, taking a lean over to the right side. Just feeling that nice side stretch in the side body. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Bring both arms up. And exhale over to the opposite side. Again, really feeling that side stretch. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Bring both arms up. Exhale. Taking a twist to the right. Bring hand to knee. Tent the fingers behind you. Inhale. Lift a little taller in the spine. Exhale. Twist deeper, looking over the back shoulder. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Bring both arms up. And exhale. Twisting to the opposite side. Again, hand to knee. Tent the fingers behind you. Inhale. Look a little taller in the spine. Exhale. Twist deeper, looking over the back shoulder. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Bring both arms up. And exhale. Relaxing the arms down by your side. Beautiful. So if you're sitting on a block or blanket, you can move it off to the side or back of the mat. And coming onto all fours on your hands and knees. You want to spread the fingers nice and wide. Make sure you can see some of the mat between the fingers, really feeling the whole palm of the hand connecting to the earth. Shoulders and wrists in a nice line. Hips and knees also in a nice line. From here, you're going to inhale. Bring the head up, tailbone up. Arch your back. And exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone, drop the head. And again, inhale, head up, tailbone up, arch. And exhale, round. And just continuing at your own pace. Do a few rounds of cat and cow. Just opening up the spine, preparing for practice. And next time you exhale, just bringing yourself back to a neutral spine. And then just lifting the right knee out to the side. You're going to make hip circles through the hip, making your circles as big or small as you need to. And whenever you're ready, you can reverse the circles. And then releasing that knee back down to the ground, finding neutral spine. Lifting up the opposite knee, making those circles. And you can reverse the circles whenever you're ready. And releasing that knee back down to the ground. Bringing the hands about 6 or 7 inches more in front of you, making hip circles through both the hips. And again, making them as big or small as you need. And whenever you're ready, you can reverse the circles if you haven't already. And you can bring your hands back to a neutral spine. And once you come back, again, keeping the fingers spread nice and wide, you're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips, and press back to downward facing dog. So in this first down dog of the day, if you need to pedal the feet, you can pedal the feet. You can shake your head, yes, no. Again, finding that space between the shoulders and the ears. And then just lifting that right leg up to the sky, taking a nice three-legged dog, keeping the hip nice and square to start. And you can stay right here with that hip square, or you can open up the hip of the leg that's in the air. You bend the knee of that leg that's in the air if you like. And then releasing that foot back down to the ground. Take a breath here in the down dog, and then lifting up the opposite leg, starting in three-legged dog, keeping the hip nice and square. And again, you can stay right here, or you can open up the hip, bend that knee of the leg that's in the air. And then releasing that foot back down to the ground. Just taking one more breath here in this first down dog of the day. And then take your time. You can bring the knees down to the ground and come to sit. Beautiful. All right, so as I said, we're going to start, or maybe I didn't say, but we're going to start in child's pose. So we're going to take a child's pose and hold it for a bit. So a couple of options. First of all, just spread the knees wide and you can sit back in child's pose. So a couple of options. If you want to do a more restorative child's pose, you can take one of your blocks, put the head on the block, and whatever height works for you. Kind of bring the floor up a bit if that's what you need today. Or you can bring your head all the way to the ground. Or if you like, you can use your hands as a pillow. So you can decide whatever is best for you in your child's pose. As I said, we're going to be here for a bit, so make sure you're, comfortable as possible for your child's pose. So once you come into the pose, just taking your time and relax the mind. Really let go. If there's anything that's rolling around the mind, just give it to the ground, give it to the earth. And do your best to really surrender into this child's pose. Just do your best to release as much as you can. And continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Again, just taking your time here in child's pose, just letting go, really leaning into the surrender of the pose. Again, just continuing to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. So taking your time, you're just gonna walk your hands slowly to the right. You're staying in your child's pose. So if you had a block under the head, just slide the block over to the right a bit. And so we're just gonna take this child's pose with a twist. You really wanna feel that stretch in the side body. And again, just continue to breathe here in this child's pose with a little twist. Continue to relax the mind, releasing anything you don't need to the earth. Taking a few more breaths here in this child's pose twist on this side. And then taking your time. You want to walk the hands over to the other side. Again, take your time. If you feel like, not even feel like, if you had a block under the head, once again, just move it over with you. And once you've made it to the other side, just relaxing down one more time. Feeling that opposite side stretch. And continuing to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. And just taking a few more breaths in your child's pose with this side twist. Beautiful. And then slowly take your time, walk the hands back to center, and then slowly rolling yourself back up. So if you need to stretch out the legs, you can take your time, stretch out. You can take a down dog if you like, whatever you need to do, stretch out the legs. Beautiful. Then you can come back down to sit. Okay, so we're going to move into Sphinx Pose. So I'll show you two things, just in case if being on your belly is not comfortable, I can show you an alternative. But I'll just show you Sphinx first, just in case you're not sure. You're gonna come down onto your belly. You're gonna have the elbows at 90 degrees, right by the breast. You're gonna spread the fingers nice and wide. You don't want to be gripping the ground, but you want to feel like you're firmly planted, hands planted on the ground. And then you can just take a nice deep breath, inhale, and just slowly lift yourself up like a beautiful sphinx. You want to try not to clench the bottom too much. Try and relax if you can. Really feeling this lower back energy working. If by some chance being in Sphinx like that is just not comfortable, you can come to a comfortable seat, you can clasp the hands behind you, and then just take a slight back bend, just sitting up forward. So you're still having that same motion of elongating the spine. So you can decide whichever is best for you. I'm going to come back to the Sphinx. So in whichever you're in, just really keeping a nice arch of the back. Try not to clench the booty too much. I'm telling myself. And just breathing here in your Sphinx pose. And just continuing to take nice deep breaths. And do your best to find some ease in the pose. And again, really not gripping the ground. You see, I can release my hands if I want to, but know that you're connected to the earth. And again, just taking a few more breaths here in this Sphinx pose. And then slowly releasing yourself down to the ground. And if you're on your belly, you can just turn your head to one side on your belly. And if you're sitting up, you can just come to a straight up seat. If you're on your belly, you're just gonna bend the knees and windshield wiper those knees from side to side. And then you can release the feet back down to the ground. And then just do your best to bring yourself back to the hands and knees, to your all fours. Beautiful. So back here on all fours, if you were seated, you can come back to your all fours. And you're gonna tuck the toes, lift the hips one more time. Press back to downward facing dog. And then taking your time, you can walk your feet to your hands. Come to hangover in Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale up to flat back, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of the heart. Beautiful. Can relax the hands down. And just come into the front of your mat if you're not already there. And you can bring the hands to hips. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to step that right foot back. Turn the back foot to 45 degrees. Open up for your warrior two. Nice tall spine here in warrior two. Looking out over those front fingers. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. 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 One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. You're going to flip the palms up. Lean back. Peaceful warrior. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. 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 One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming forward, you're going to bring the hands to the hips. Pivot that back foot up and press yourself up to stand. Beautiful. And one more time right there in the front of your mat. Bringing the hands to the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Step the left foot back this time. Turn that back heel to 45 degrees. Opening up for your warrior two on the other side. Beautiful. Again, nice tall spine, looking out over the front fingers. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. 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 One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. You're going to flip the palms up. Lean back. Peaceful warrior. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. 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 One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. This time you're going to cartwheel the hands all the way down and step back to downward facing dog. If you need to bring the knee down to do that, take your time and do that. Beautiful. And one good time, we'll come forward to plank and fold and plank. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring the knees down. Spread them wide. Sit back. Child's pose. I'm just taking a couple breaths here in child's pose. And And then you can bring yourself back up to sit on your mat. Beautiful. So once you come to sit, you can take a wide seat, meaning you can open the legs up wide. You're gonna sit up nice and tall, feet flex on the legs. And you're gonna inhale, bring both arms up. Take a twist toward that right leg and then folding over that leg. So if you're not able to touch the toes today, it's okay, just bringing hands to shin, ankle, knee, wherever you are today, ground. Breathing here, inhale and exhale, 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 inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Sweeping that left arm up and over for the side stretch. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale. 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 One more inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Inhale, bringing both arms up, and then taking the twist toward the opposite leg, and folding yourself over. And again, wherever the hands land is fine. Breathing here, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale. And exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. One more inhale, and exhale. And then sweeping that arm up and over for the opposite side stretch. Breathing here, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale. And exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, one more inhale, and exhale, beautiful. Inhale, bring both arms up, exhale, relaxing the hands down by your side. All right, so if you have your blocks, once again, you can bring your blocks to the middle. So we're gonna take a forward fold. So you may or may not need your blocks, but if you're somebody who needs to bring the floor up to you a little bit, you can always have your block here. And when you move into your forward fold, you can bring your forearms to the block, whatever height feels good. You can use both blocks, whatever. Or if you're somebody that can bring your head to a block, you can bring the head down, or you can stack, stack, bring the head, whatever feels good for you here in this forward fold. So you can decide if you need a little, the floor to come up, whatever you need for you today. So before you start sitting up nice and tall, take a nice deep breath in, bring both arms up, and then exhale. You're gonna fold yourself down the middle. Again, you don't have to use a block. You can just relax in your forward fold. We're just gonna hold it here for a bit. So whatever you feel like you need in this fold. So as you inhale and exhale, on the exhale, maybe just feel yourself slightly sinking deeper into the fold. So it doesn't have to be a whole lot. It could just be a little micro movement. Maybe it's not even really a real movement, but just feel yourself sinking a little bit deeper as you exhale. And again, don't push it or force it. Just kind of feel your body moving in that direction, sort of letting gravity do what it does. And just continuing to breathe, of course, in through the nose and out through the nose. And again, just be easy on the exhale. No need to push or anything, even if you feel yourself sinking a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Just taking a few more breaths here in this wide leg fold. And then taking your time, slowly rolling yourself up out of the fold. Beautiful. You can move your block if you had it in the middle. And just bringing the legs in, you can give them a shake. You need to. All right. Beautiful. So we're going to sort of do a combo of two things. We're going to do something that's called, well, I call it knee over knee. Some people call it shoelace. But if you're not able to do the legs, I'm going to give you alternatives. So knee over knee. You're just going to cross. Let's do this way first. Cross your knee over your knee, right? And you might be like, Shelley, nah, not happening today. And that's fine. But this would be your knee over knee. You want to try and keep your sits bones connected to the earth. Trying to get mine down there. But you want to do your best to do that. If knee over knee is not comfortable for you, you can always sit in Konasana with your feet together, or you can just sit in your easy pose. So you can decide which feet or legs are best for you. All right. Then we're going to do what's called eagle arms. So you're going to hold the arms out. You're going to cross the right arm over the left. So you're just going to sweep the arm up over and then twist and bring the palms together for your eagle arms. Beautiful. So in eagle arms, you want to try and keep the elbows lifted. You don't necessarily want to have them sitting on the chest, but you know, sometimes they will drop down. Just do your best to sort of keep them lifted. You want to really feel that stretch back and the back of the shoulders, the shoulder blade across the upper back. And just breathing here with these eagle arms and knee over knee. Try to keep a nice tall spine. And just continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. If you feel like you need to close your eyes, you can. Just bringing yourself into your center. And we'll just take a couple more breaths here with these eagle arms. And taking one more deep breath in. Exhale, releasing those arms and your eagle fly away. Beautiful. And you can relax the hands. You can uncross the legs. You need to shake them out. You can take a shake if you have them cross knee over knee. And then you can come to the opposite cross. Again, you can always sit in Konasana or in your easy pose. And open up the arms. This time you're going to cross that left arm over the right and take your eagle arms on the other side. Again, trying to keep the elbows lifted up nice and high. Really feeling the stretch across the shoulder blades in the back, across that upper back. Again, if you want to close your eyes, you can. Just kind of bring you into your body and continuing to breathe here in through the nose and out through the nose. And again, just continuing to breathe, feeling that stretch across the back, the upper back, across the shoulder blades, just opening up. And then taking one more deep breath in. And exhale, release those eagle arms again, letting your eagle fly away. Beautiful. And you can uncross the legs if they're crossed. You're just gonna give the legs a little shake. Beautiful. And if you're sitting on a blanket, you can come off of it. You're gonna come to lay down on your back. Just gonna hug the knees into the chest. You can rock yourself side to side, up and down, back and forth. Whatever you need to do. Beautiful. And you're gonna bring your feet to the ground. Okay, where's my block? So we're all gonna do restorative bridge today. So you can take your block on the wide, flat side, or actually on whatever side feels good for you if you feel like you want to have a higher bridge. But we're all going to do restorative today. So take your block, you're going to lift the hips, and then just relax the sacrum, lower back onto the block. So you're just going to relax here. Just let the block have your weight. If you want, you can close your eyes. Totally up to you. Just taking your time here in this restorative bridge. We'll just take a few more breaths here in this restorative bridge, just relaxing, just letting yourself be held by your block. And whenever you're ready, just lifting those hips up, and you can roll yourself down one vertebra at a time. And then taking your time, you can rock or bring yourself up to sit on your mat. So we're going to move into Pigeon Pose. If you're already familiar with whatever pigeon is good for you, you can start to move into it. If you're not sure, I will demo. Again, we're going to hold our pigeon for a little bit, so if you feel like you want to use props for your pigeon, you can. So again, two options for pigeon. Coming into your pigeon. Again, if you feel like you need a block under the hip or a blanket, you can do that. Taking a nice deep breath, folding forward. Of course, you can always use a block under the head if you like, or hands as a pillow. And as always, if this is not comfortable, coming onto your back, cross ankle over knee, folding onto the back of the knee, flex the feet for your pigeon. So just taking your time wherever you are, taking a scan of the body, just noticing any spaces or places that need a little extra expansion, sending some breath there. And again, continuing to breathe in your pigeon. And just relaxing the mind, letting go. No need to hold on to anything. And just taking a few more breaths here in your pigeon on this side. And then starting to bring yourself out of your pigeon. If you need to shake out your leg, you can. If you need to take a down dog, you can. Whatever feels good for you. And whenever you're ready, you can move into your pigeon on the other side. If you're on your back, you can change the cross of your legs. And once you come into your pigeon on the other side, again, just taking your time, taking a scan of the body. Just expanding any places that need a little extra expansion. And continuing to breathe, looking for the ease in the pose. Again, relaxing the mind, letting go. I'm just taking a few more breaths here in your pigeon on this side. And then you can slowly start to bring yourself up out of your pigeon on this side. Again, if you need to shake out the leg, you can shake it out. Whatever you need to do. All right. And then you can come back to sit. Actually, we're going to come back to being on our back. One more time, you're going to take your block. We're going to all do our legs of the wall or simulated legs of the wall. So if you actually have a wall, of course, you can put your legs at the wall. But if not, just taking your block on the flat, wide side, lifting the hips, and then lifting the legs up into the sky for your simulated legs of the wall. And just relaxing here. Giving your heart a little rest, switching up the circulation a bit. Just continuing to breathe here. Just taking a few more breaths here with your legs in the air. And then taking your time, slowly bringing your feet down. And you can lift the hips, move the block out of the way. And if you have your strap nearby, you're going to grab your strap or your towel or whatever you're using, and you can unroll it or unwrap it. So you're going to bring the foot inside, the right foot inside the strap. Hold onto the strap with your right hand. You can straighten the left leg or you can keep the knee bent, whatever feels good for you. Just going to take your time opening out that leg to the side. And just give yourself as much slack as you need. You want to keep the foot flexed that's inside the strap. And just taking some breaths here. And then that leg up. You're going to all across the body, so you're going to switch hands, bringing the strap into the left hand Bringing the leg across the body, the hip will come up off the ground, which is fine. And then lifting that leg up to the sky and holding onto the strap with both hands, bringing that leg in toward the face. And then you can bend the knee, release the foot from the strap. And then bringing the opposite foot in, holding onto the strap with the left hand, I'm going to scoot over a little, and opening up that left leg to the side. Keeping that foot flexed inside the strap. And then bringing that leg up. You're going to cross it across the body. Holding the strap in the right hand. Hip will come up off the floor. And then bringing the leg up to center. Holding on to the strap with both hands. Bringing that foot in toward the face. And you can release the foot from the strap. Beautiful. You can just place the strap down beside you. Scoot over a little. You can bend the knees, feet on the floor. You're going to scoot the hips to the left, drop the knees to the right, so you're in a spinal twist. On one side, you can cactus the arms or tee the arms or bring hand to knee. As always, you can put a block between the knees if it helps you to feel a little better in the spinal twist. And just taking a couple more breaths here in your twist on the side. And then bringing the knees up to center. Switch sides, scoot the hips over, drop the knees to the opposite side. Again, you can always bring hand to knee, cactus the arms, or tee the arms. You can even close your eyes if you like. And just taking a few more breaths in your twist on the side. And then bringing the knees up to center. Bring the hips back to center. You're going to lift the feet, holding on to opposite sides of the feet or ankles for your happy baby pose. If you feel like you need one last massage of the spine, you can gently rock yourself side to side, just giving yourself one last massage. And then taking your time, you can release the feet back down to the ground, the legs back down to the ground, and prepare for Savasana. So as always with Savasana, if you're a little back tweaky, if you lay on your back and it's not always so comfortable, you can place a couple of blocks or a blanket underneath the knees, just to give your lower back a little bit more support. So coming into your Savasana, you can relax, let go, feeling the weight of the whole body being held by the ground, by the earth. Releasing any tension you might be feeling in the forehead. Relax the eyebrows. Relax the eyelids. Let the eyes float easy in the eye sockets. Relaxing the cheeks. Relaxing the nose. Releasing any tension in the lips. Let the tongue float easy in the mouth. Relaxing the chin and the jaw. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders, let them rest easy on the mat. Releasing any tension in the arms or the hands. Relax the chest. Relax the belly, let the breath be easy. Releasing any tension in the hips or pelvis. Relax the thighs and the knees. Releasing the shins and the calves. Relaxing the ankles and tops and bottoms of the feet. And feeling the weight of the whole body being held by the ground, by the earth. You can slowly start to bring yourself back into the room by wiggling your fingers and your toes. You can move your head from side to side and take a nice deep breath. And when you're ready, you can roll onto your right side into a fetal position. And when you're ready, you can bring yourself up to sit. And when you find your seat, just close your eyes. And bringing the palms together in front of the heart into prayer position, Anjali Mudra. Palms together, thumbs at the sternum. We'll end class today with one sound of Om. Taking a nice deep breath in. Om. And bowing forward to your inner teacher. Thank yourself for taking this time for yourself today. Namaste.